Hey everybody.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
What up though?
What up?
Thank you for stopping by. All Things Cam and Kay. And we are doing another episode of the Chronicles.
You see the choir director, she just never loses her touch.
Okay, y'all. So, we are coming back at you more regularly now.
All the way live. Our little hiatus is over.
It's over, y'all.
The weather has broken.
Yes.
It is finally warm.
For those who are new to our channel and what we do, we are All Things Cam and Kay. I am Cam. I am Kay. And we are just two creatives who just like to make content and just talk and just bring you good content. And everything on our channel is a mixture. It's like a potpourri or a smorgasbord of things.
I like the potpourri because potpourri always smells good because we don't ever stink.
No.
Okay. Yes.
So, we've done, I know many of you, because I don't know, Cam, if you have seen the views of our, the review of the recap of All Things, not All Things, but All the Queen's Men. Mm-hmm. So, like, our first video of that, it's got like almost 400 views.
Oh, okay.
And then like the other one's like 200 here, 100 here. So
Kay is the techie one. She's bringing me up to speed.
So people like our style when we interview and break things down because we're not the norm, okay? And we love to sing, and so you're gonna get a little bit of that. We might be talking about something that's randomly sing a song. So.
Because honey, you're gonna get personality.
You don't get it all. You don't get it all.
You're gonna get a little bit of Glee, a little bit of Malcolm X, a little bit of Martin Luther King, a little bit of Celine Dion, but then we might get a little honky tonk too. Mm-hmm. And don't forget what you really want.
So we want to let you all know that we are still gonna do All the Queens and Men when it comes back later this year.
Yes.
And we're also going to do P-Valley, y'all.
Yes.
Because we like P-Valley.
Yes,
okay?
and we like Uncle
Clifford. Nico. What up, Nico? Detroit boy. Come on now. Cast technician.
Representing.
Which I'm not, but, hey.
I'm not either, but you representing the D. And
yes.
That's what's up. We are so proud of you.
We are.
So, today, our topic is going to be...
So, in lieu of our review of P-Valley, which will drop tomorrow... Okay. We're going to be talking about, ladies and gentlemen, your fiance, right? Mm-hmm. You all are getting married. It's about about a month, 2 weeks before the marriage. And, traditionally, people have bachelor parties and bachelorette parties. So, again, in lieu of the whole P-Valley, would you want your guy or your girl to have strippers at their bachelor party or bachelorette party?
Part of me wants to say I wouldn't care, but I gotta keep it all the way real.
Keep it real.
In the world that we live in now, harmless fun can turn into a lot of different things, and with the recording devices and different things can seem to be one way when they're not that way. And I think that it's just a pit. It's something that can really ruin a marriage. Because I've heard of them ruining marriages where they just had their friends, a lot of times it's your friends that convince you,
Girl, that part.
Your friends.
That part.
It's your last day of freedom. He gave his freedom up when he decided to get married. So therefore, they want to encourage you, and females too. Mm-hmm. Girl,
we saw love. For those who saw All the Queen's Men, you know how they got down. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because they had that back room, just like they have in the women's clubs. They had that back room in the gentlemen's club, that little private room. And so my thing is, don't put temptation in your face because you don't never know how you're going to react to the temptation. So Just don't put yourself in that spot. So for me, if I was younger, I'd have been like, oh, it's not a big deal, because I think I would have felt the pressure from other people saying, oh, girl, you just too prudish or whatever. But now that I'm mature, I would say no. I wouldn't want my man to be put in that place. And if he did have a bachelor party, I don't want to know about it. I wouldn't want to know about it. Okay. And I say that because he can say no, but then you have those certain male friends that will do it anyway or put you in that situation. So you go ahead, girl, and now chime back in. She's she said, Kay got a pastor. Tell us the good word today.
Okay, so I'm like you. It's like, and it does boil down to those friends, because you have those no good friends who it's like I'm not gonna cuss. Ish starters.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So
you do. If I know that he has like that type of friend, we gonna get you effed up. We gonna, I got some girls over here, and go on back there and do your thing, dog.
Ain't nobody
go on back there. She ain't gonna know. Listen.
She said that with much conviction. She said, listen.
I will call off a marriage in a minute, because I'm going to find out. So if I find out that something went down, like if he got some head, if sex, whatever, I'm going to find out. And when I do, I'm not marrying you. Why would I marry somebody who is not going to value me before we get married?
If you love me, you value me from the moment you decide to put a ring on my finger.
That's right.
Or even before in the relationship. But I think.
But hold up. But if it's just like they're going to the club, right? And hey, it's bachelor party, whatever, and he gets to even the dances, because the dances, another woman gyrating on you, dude. And you getting hard and
what you gonna do with that? Because I'm not there. and you in a room full of men and these women. So what you gonna do?
So but if it's like harmless, because I wouldn't mind, because I'm the type of person, I'm like, the strip, they don't do nothing for me, But
I like the part when they dance, when they do the routine.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, because they do, pick you up and do all kind of stuff. Well,
but I'm gonna get her dickula. No, just I couldn't help. I've been waiting to say that all my life.
Say it again.
Dickula. This is the funny part. With some chaps on, with his booty cheeks out like Prince.
It's just, and like you said though, a lot of things have gone down.
Yeah,
but you know what though, I do give props, even though I don't know if I could believe it or not, but I do give props to my ex, because when we were talking about it, he was like, I did all that.
Right.
He said, I don't want that. He said, I want to just be with my, with my boys, just hanging somewhere, smoking cigars, drinking, and just chilling.
But I think with men at a certain age, you should be over that. I mean, because I know years ago that was something that a lot of men went to. That was like the thing to do. But I think as you grow up and you mature, and if you have a special someone in your life, you don't need, because when you go to but what I have heard from men, the reason that they go to the strip club in the first place is because they can talk to them. Not only are they, a fantasy, something to look at.
A fantasy. Okay.
But that's the difference between a fantasy and reality. They said, a lot of men said that the women would listen to them. And so...
Yeah, because they trying to get paid.
Yes. And they're going to listen to whatever you say, and they're going to rub your head, both of them, and tell you that they're right for $1. But a lot of men have told me that they've gone and they didn't even touch the women. They just needed to talk. And so I say that to all women, listen to your man. because sometimes we get upset because they go to places like this, and the reason being is because maybe we get caught up in life and we get busy and stuff, and maybe they need somebody to talk to, but that's a different show.
Yeah, it's a different show. Like, make time for your man, listen to him, and
but you gotta make time for your woman too, because the dick bar is real. Because I remember when I was younger, I had a friend and she would be like making those big cards, and she would put $5 bills all over them on the outside, and I was like, girl, she was a little older than me, and I'm like, what are you doing? She was buying this man TVs, and I'm quite sure that she wasn't the only one. So she was
like Miss Patty. And all the Queen's men, Miss Patty.
Yes.
But to, and we just want to know, men, would you want, your woman, your fiance, would you want her to be getting D down at the strip club, on her bachelorette party,
getting sniffed? Because I've been to bachelorette parties and I be trying to hide and be in the back because I don't like attention, and they always come and try to find the ones the wild ones to be they don't pay them no attention. But that one in the back that be trying to hide, they be like, you. I remember one time I was saying, I remember years ago I went to Danny's and they were putting those little coins in their mouth, and then the women would walk up and take the coins out of the men's mouth, and I was like, what kind of mecca is this? Because you don't know what a coin being, and everybody in there is all sweaty, and the women look like they stank too, and I was like, oh no. So the guy came, he climbed over the women, and he had his private in their face and stuff, and I'm looking like, what the heck is he doing? And he was trying to get me. They laughed at me because I jumped down, crawled on the floor, and went out to the car because I thought it was disgusting.
Like
I was like, get off of me. Right. I was just like, I swooped down under somebody's chair around them, and I left. And they were like, girl, you're crazy. And it wasn't that I was crazy. It was just weird for me that this man that I didn't know was trying to freak me down, and I felt uncomfortable, so I left. And I got teased about it, but I ain't care. So I say all that to say that's another thing. These men and women in these clubs, they are hot. They are sweaty. So, germs.
Yeah, but yeah. So to wrap up and to recap, cause it's touchy. Like I wouldn't, if it's gonna be just innocent fun.
It all depends on the person's friends.
It does.
Because some people, we'll talk about that in the next segment about how people try to set you up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
they're your friends, but they
friends,
jealous.
but they be secret haters. But anyway, so for me, like you said, if my man wanted to have a bachelor party and they did it tastefully, I wouldn't care, and the reason being is because I trust him.
Yes.
And because the bottom line is, I don't care who you with, you can't be with nobody 24/7, and you don't know what they do or what they don't do. So the only thing you could do is pray that they honor you when you with them and honor you when you're not with them.
But just know, and I'm a firm believer, everything that's done in the dark will come out to the light.
Oh, it's gonna come out, and if Kay find out, it's a wrap.
Because I'm God's child, so he always reveals to me. He always, before I take a step, he's done it countless times to protect me. So, like I said, I will find out if
you do to me, he will come back.
Because when you have too much to drink or whatever, your inhibitions are lower, and then. Nah, bro, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Like I said, when I find out, if that happens, and when I find out, girl, it's a wrap. We ain't get married.
There is no
I'm not marrying a cheater. I'm sorry.
Like a woman. She gonna get you one way or the other.
One way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. But yeah,
So we agree on that. So with that being said, we thank you for tuning in. Remember, if you have any subjects that you want to talk about, please email us at All Things Cam and K, and follow us on Facebook at All Things Cam and K.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel, most importantly, All Things Cam and K. Because like I said, we got all them views, y'all. When you look at it, go ahead and just Just click subscribe. Okay, just click that.
Subscribe.
And then,
Like it.
and again, so we're gonna be recapping P Valley. So that's gonna drop tomorrow.
And share it with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got a group of girlfriends or male friends or just any question again that you would like for us to talk about, let us know. And we'll be more than happy to kick it with you and talk about that because that's what we do.
That's what we do. All right, y'all. Until next week.
Bye.
Bye.